When people say, make America healthy again, here's what they mean. Start with the money. Americans are tired of talking about inflation and processed foods, but you know why they have to? Because the money has been ruined by a government who knows no restraint on their spending and has access at an endless printer of currency. Every dollar they generate out of thin air is a theft from us, the citizens, and it makes everything more expensive. Why do they need all that money? Because war has proven to be the most profitable endeavor of the last 100 years. If wars can come at the expense of the citizen through the theft of a printing press, there's only an incentive to continue them. Making America healthy means stopping foreign wars and the intelligence agencies meddling all over the world. Every dollar spent on war is theft from us, the citizens. But if inflation was so rampant, wouldn't the people notice? Not if you can keep the rate of that inflation invisible by industrializing the food supply to make it cheap filler that's still relatively affordable and pegged to the rate of inflation. Not if you can hide the cost of products that people need by using cheap labor from far-off places and putting Main Street out of business by giving government contracts to online retailers that subsidize the real cost of goods. And when we buy those cheap goods and processed foods, our health deteriorates, our waistlines grow, and our communities shrink through consolidation. If you can keep people distracted in their jobs, working hard to make ends meet, then they are less likely to be engaged in civic responsibilities. So the questions don't get asked that keep a society healthy. The government knows no restraint from the people because there's no one there to do the restraining. They do the business of government in a closed circuit, no feedback loop. Making America healthy again means honesty in government. It means telling the truth about a host of things that have been hidden. It means that politicians need to represent the people, not the corporate interests that fund their campaigns. Making America healthy again is not just about our obesity, but our entire reliance on pills and industrialized medicine. It's about saying that the solutions aren't just in medicines or surgeries, but in the examination of what's happening around us in our environment, our air, our water, our food. It's about curing the degradation of our money so we can afford good food and have time to exercise or go for a walk. It's about putting real value back in the pockets of the American worker so that they can live life feeling that their work actually matters and can get them ahead instead of always feeling behind. Making America healthy again is about restoring the discourse necessary in a free society. It's about freedom of speech and having the ability to question the authorities. It's about addressing the grievances of the people when they say what their troubles are. Making America healthy again is about healing a divide. So many of us have isolated from each other because of our disagreements. We've forgotten how to talk to one another. We've put the victory of our issues over the good of our country. Getting healthy in our discourse is imperative for our children and the future of our democracy. Making America healthy is the path to making America great again. It's the path to restore the country and the government, and most of all, the people. This isn't a left or right, Republican or Democrat issue. This is about restoring the republic to the beacon it has been in the world. It's about leaving something grand for those who come after us. It's about the smiling face of a child, the thrill of an aspiring entrepreneur, the joy of a life well lived. It's our time. The moment is upon us, and we are rising to meet it. Make America healthy again.